What's going on, folks? So another month has come and gone. We are well into December now, so November is behind us. So in this video, I will be naming my top 5 picks for best albums of November 2025. Before I get to that, a few disclaimers. First thing is, on this channel, I cover all things power metal, symphonic metal, and melodic rock. So you can expect stuff from those genres and, related genres as well. Anything that kind of fits within that realm of those genres is what I check out and listen to. Secondly, I only count brand new full-length albums. No compilations, no remasters, no live albums, EPs, stuff like that. Just brand new full-length albums. There's already enough of those that I can't cover more than that, so that's what you can expect. And lastly, down in the description below, I've listed every single album that I listened to in November. So those were all of the albums that, of course, are for consideration for my top 5 picks. I've listed all of those so you can see all those albums that I checked out from November, see if there's any that you missed or anything that looks cool, and go check that out. But also in the description, I listed every song that I listened to off-channel that I found noteworthy for one reason or another. Not songs I did reactions to or anything, just songs that I listened to off-channel. And not every song I listened to off-channel, because every month there's like over 100 that I listen to off-channel, singles and stuff that are released. These are only the ones I listed that, again, stood out to me, that I really enjoyed, and, things like that. So you can see those off-channel songs I checked out that I really enjoyed. And with those, I included the link that'll take you right to the video or the song on YouTube. So if there's a song that you missed, or, you want to check out those songs, just click the link there. It'll take you right to that song. And the only thing I ask is, in the comment section of that video that it takes you to, that song's video or whatever, YouTube channel, in their comments section, just tell them Power Metal Ranger sent you. That would be really, really cool. Spread the word. All this stuff takes a lot of time and effort, so if you could just help spread the word that way, that would be great. That would just be super duper cool. I would really, really appreciate that. So, anywho, I think that's all the business out of the way. Now we can get into the fun stuff. These are my top 5 picks for best albums of November 2025, in no particular order, starting with Skull and Crossbones with Time. Next up, we got Satra with In Tears of Her Reign. Next, we got Bloodbound with Field of Swords. Next, we got Frozen Land with Ice Melter. And lastly, we got Eons Enthroned with At the End of Hope. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 picks for best albums of November 2025. November had some really, really cool albums. I really enjoyed that month quite a bit. But these were my top 5 favorites. I highly recommend all 5 of these albums. They're really, really solid. So if you didn't listen to one of these, like I said, I really encourage you to check it out. But as you all know it by now, just like the Highlander, there can be only one. So, my number 1 pick for best album of November 2025 is Skull and Crossbones with Time. Man, what an album. I had super high hopes for this bad boy, and it delivered. I mean, all 3 of the singles were incredible, so it was like, okay, is this album going to follow suit with the quality of all 3 of these singles? Or is it one of those situations where, like, the singles are, like, the only good songs? Sometimes you listen to an album stoked because the singles were sick, and it's like, oh, man, like, the rest of this kind of feels like filler. Not the case here. From start to finish, This album is just phenomenal. Again, I had super high hopes, and it delivered in every regard. I mean, I enjoyed their previous album, but this is just an insane step up. I mean, quality-wise and everything. They really, really were not messing around with this album. And yeah, it's just phenomenal. It's melodic. It's heavy. Great riffs, great songwriting, great hooks, great vocals. And yeah, it's like every song feels like it belongs on the album. You know, like it all feels like a nice work. You know, some albums it feels like it's just almost like scattered. It almost feels like a mixtape or something, you know. But here it's like it feels like a well constructed album where every song fits within the framework of the entire album, but it doesn't feel like redundant. Like every song has its own character and personality and fits within the woven tapestry of like the whole album. And yeah, every single song is just incredibly solid, if not phenomenal. So yeah, I just really was impressed. Every time I listen to this album, I just almost like it even more. I just really can't get enough of it. Killer songwriting, killer performances. It just super duper impressive. Like I said, these guys really stepped it up a notch, 2 notches almost, I would argue. And yeah, delivered just a stellar album that I highly, highly recommend to anyone who did not listen to it already. Just really, really great stuff. I was blown away. So yeah, that's Skull and Crossbones with the album Time is my number 1 pick for best album of November 2025. And as luck would have it, I was fortunate enough to do a Ranger Talk interview with the band about the band and the new album and stuff like that. So if you want to hear some behind the scenes stuff, definitely check out my chat that I had with them. Great chat. And speaking of chats, you know, also one of the other bands in my top 5 picks, Eons Enthroned, did a chat with them as well. So check that out if you missed it. But anywho, that was my number 1 pick, Skull and Crossbones with Time. And yeah, there you have it. So anywho, let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What were your favorite albums from the month of November? I love hearing, you know, what everyone really dug and, you know, different tastes and, you know, opinions are always going to be different. But I love hearing about all that because as long as we're all just enjoying some great music and finding things that we love, that's awesome. I couldn't care less if you disagree with me. If you know, love an album that I may not have, dude, I'm super stoked that you found something, that you loved it, and that's what this is all about. This community is just all about just us all exploring and finding music that we love and enjoying music that we love and sharing the different opinions that of what we really loved and stuff like that. And that's just what's so awesome about it. So yeah, let me know that. Also, let me know what songs that you really liked from November. Yeah, we're well on our way in December here. So yeah, you know, I've got to start listening to the December albums now. So anywho, thank y'all so very much for tuning in and for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.